Well, hi. Hey, I'm back with another $20 haul, more or less. So sometimes my math doesn't add up exactly right, but whether it's $20 or close to $20, I'm back again. We're going to start this off with which is number one. And again, for those of you who maybe first time seeing one of these, I take $20 to the comic book store, around $20-25, and I pick out books that I think are either cool or maybe good, just something to have that might turn into something, or just kind of a fun book, fun collectible to have in your collection. So this one we're going to start with which is number one. This came out in early 2000s, 2001, 2. And this was kind of Marvel's answer to the TV series Charmed. And it features Jennifer Kale, Topaz, and Satana. Jennifer Kale appeared in Adventures into Fear, something like that, where Howard the Duck appeared. I think it was 19. Topaz Werewolf by Night number, I want to say like 13, but I'd have to double check that. I do have both of their first appearances. I do not have Satana's, which I think was Dracula Lives 2. She is actually the lady that's on the cover of Marvel Preview 7, where Raccoon appears. This is where she's brought back to life by Doctor Strange. But anyway, again, with Marvel doing supernatural things and upcoming, this might be one of those. If they're looking for a female-driven vehicle, this might be one of the things they tap into. So it's $1 book. You might even be able to find it for 50 cents. And again, as I said before, they keep showing up in like handbooks and stuff. So Marvel might have plans for them. So worth keeping an eye on. This is Amazing Spider-Man 280, first appearance of the Sinister Syndicate, which is kind of, even though in Superior Foes of Spider-Man, it is the Sinister Six. It is really the Sinister Syndicate. It's they have the female Beetle, but it's Beetle and Speed Demon, Hydro Man, Rhino, Shocker, I think, does join the group. Really lesser known Spider-Man villains or lesser powered Spider-Man villains teaming together in a Sinister Six style, but not big enough to make the Sinister Six. So, it was $2. Just kind of a nice book to have. I mean, minor first appearance for Spider-Man villains, but if you're a Spider-Man fan or like the Superior Foe series, this is a good book to pick up. DC Comics presents number 52. I love offbeat characters. If you've seen some of the videos in the past, this is the first appearance of Ambush Bug. Keith Giffen created him. Weird character, just kind of pops in and out of places. Just an ordinary Joe with a special suit, and he appears actually in the last episode of the Batman Brave and Bold series, voiced by Henry Winkler, the Fonz. Not a whole lot of value, but just a fun book. If you're a DC fan, he's one of these characters that it has a huge cult following. So, if you're into funny, weird characters, this is a cool pickup. And going along with that, Next Wave number one, this series only lasted like 12 issues. Warren Ellis, Stuart Eamon, Warren Ellis known for offbeat stuff, and this is offbeat. This is, the whole series is weird. I got this for like $1.50. First appearance, it does have a first appearance in it of this guy, the Captain, who is a washed up superhero. He's went by a number of different names, Captain this, Captain that. Also features the female Bloodstone's daughter, Machine Man. I don't know what she goes by now, Monica Larambo. She was Captain Marvel, Photon. She goes by something else now, I can't think of it. And Boom Boom, Tabitha Smith, Boomer, whatever she goes by now. Meltdown, I don't know. But anyway, so there you go. weird book. It ends with this issue ends with Fing Fang Foom attacking and then someone yelling out, "He's wearing underpants." So it's really strange. But if you like strange stuff, this was really a well publicized book when it came out a while back. But just a fun read, and the whole series you can probably get for $10-12 if you find it there, and honestly it's 2 trade paperbacks. You can probably find it used for about that much too, but fun series. Captain America 34, when Bucky becomes Captain America, there's a rumor going around that I think the guy's name is Sebastian Stan, has signed on for like a 9-movie contract with Marvel Films. And the rumor is that since he signed on for so many, eventually they will do the one where Bucky becomes Captain America. The Winter Soldier becomes Captain America. So, this was a popular book. Actually, it was a mainstream hit on some level. It was in the news and because Captain America carried a gun and everything like that. So, if you're a fan of the character or just want to have something that's maybe worth having for a while, good thing to pick up. This is a personal favorite, but this is also one of the things I'm really surprised I hadn't seen more movement. This is Starman number 0, first appearance of Jack Knight there, Starman. It's feeling old thinking back how long ago this series ended. The series probably ended over 10 years ago. This came out as 0 Hour, which also makes me feel old, where you had all these number zeros. Really kind of a fun book. James Robinson did this, and it takes place in Opal City. It just made a really awesome universe in this Opal City with different characters, brought back a lot of old Golden Age characters that were forgotten about, and a lot of minor characters that became really cool supporting characters like Black Condor and Elongated Man. This staff actually went on to go do Stargirl. With all the movies being made, this is one of those that really will make an interesting either series or movie. But I think there is some things that Robinson does have to sign off on what it's ever made, so it might take a while. Or I think way back when they were optioning this for a TV series, but just didn't get done. And it has no relation to that Starman movie that came out, I think, in the mid-'80s. But if you're not familiar with this series, it is an awesome series to own and to read. And he is a real cool character. If you're not familiar with the Jack Knight Starman, great character, great read. Green Lantern 25, and this is one of these undervalued books. I know there's a ton of these. This is, of course, the end of the Sinestro Corps saga. But it's also the first appearance of Fleas and Articus and the Red Lanterns and the Blue Lanterns. I mean, it's all very short cameos. But it's where all they kind of first appear, and you get some ads about the Black Lanterns in the back, even though I know with New 52 it's all a little different. $3-4, and that's because it's still fairly recent, and there was a lot of these made, so a lot of them in circulation. So it's not like a rare book, but if you're a fan of the series, the Green Lantern TV series, or even if you are a fan of the movie, I don't know if there's many, but great book to have if you like the Green Lantern. Has a lot of key first appearances and just a key book in general. New Gods number 3. And I need to do a little more checking on this, but I think this is a cool book and cool characters, so I wanted to go ahead with it. This is the first appearance of the cover character here, Black Racer. And Black Racer is the New Gods version of Death, and this was made by Jack Kirby, so of course there's some elements of the Silver Surfer in here. But I think this may be, and I have to check because there's one of the Forever People, Vic in the Black, first African American superhero for DC. I have to look at that. This was before Black Lightning and Static and all that kind of stuff, Cyborg and everything. I'd have to look at this, look a little bit more, but I think I remember reading that he was the first African American superhero in DC Comics. So if you're into history, a great pickup. Its color scheme's really weird. His armor does become all black later. But I don't know where they got this red and yellow color scheme from. But this is a fun series, kind of a groundbreaking series, Jack Kirby's Fourth World and everything. So, $7, nice book, maybe a landmark issue to have. The condition's all right, not great, but all right. So that's all we have. Again, going to keep doing this, whether you're watching or not, but love to have you watch. Like it if you want, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.